taking in 13K over March, it was just a bit of like a mindset shift for me.
13K a month right now. So how many clients is that?
Got about 12 clients on board at the moment.
And how much do you charge?
$2,700 for 90 days. It's nothing crazy. Anyone with half a brain can go from zero to my position now in half the time.
Oh, Jay, how's it going, my friend? How are you?
I'm all good, man. Yourself?
Doing amazing, man. Cannot complain. Want to do a quick interview showing like who the hell is Jay, how he scaled his business from 0 to 13K a month. In that way, we can share to the people that is, kind of thinking about building an agency or struggling to scale one, how with the right structures and guidance, you can actually scale to 10K and beyond. So if you can give us, a rundown on who are you, what do you do, what agency do you run? If you can give us a high level overview, would be fantastic.
Sweet. So obviously my name's Jay. I'm based in the UK. I'm kind of in the home improvement niche in the UK market as well. And then I kind of started my agency around December time. Got my first client mid-December, so all pretty fresh to it. And yeah, I kind of joined in, didn't launch and land about 45 days ago. Been awesome ever since.
Okay. So you are in UK home improvement and you starting on December. So before December, what did you do? Where are you up to?
I was just kind of I want a gap year basically. So I play a lot of sport outside of anything work. So it's very much playing a lot of sport, just a part-time job, nothing too special. But then obviously I went through Cam's course, 8-hour one, and then that kind of kick-started my progression into here. And now I'm here.
So you watch it all the course and then you are, you know what, I'm going to create my agency, and you start like creating everything from the ground, or how was
it? Literally from the ground up. So everything that was mentioned in that course, followed it to a T. I had some experience with it a couple of years ago, but I was like 16 years old then, so I didn't have too much going on.
How young are you right now?
I'm 19.
19? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Okay, good to hear. So, okay, you used to do like sports, you have a job before. So when you started reaching out on, Facebook or YouTube, and you start with this video of camera, what was kind of your goal at that point? What do you want to achieve in the future? So I can have an idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to, I don't really have much of like a year or 2 year long goal at that point. It's very much, I knew I wanted to start something, and what Cam was offering, it was literally given to me for free. So it's so easy just to follow it step by step and get to that point. I think the main goal was simply make my own business, make something of myself, and see where it can go from there.
So in that way, you don't have to work on a full-time job as you did before.
100%. Obviously, as I mentioned, I'm on a gap year, so also very much filling out that time. But now I've come to realize that so much more than just filling out my time. It's seeing how far I can go with it.
Yeah, amazing, man. And you've been here for 2 months, you say? Almost 2 months?
Maybe just coming up to 2 months.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. We're just halfway there and already in 13K. That's crazy number, to be honest. And the moment you did the course, the 8 hours, and jumping into launch online, like what happened in that time? Why you decide to join in the first place?
I'd followed Cam for a while, and I knew all about launch and land and license and scale. So I got on a call with him just to see what it was about. But I think at that point in time, I just simply didn't have the finances. Okay, so as soon as I started getting some more clients on board, I knew the value it was bringing anyway. So it was like, you could have closed me in a DM, to be honest. But it was more, I think I got on a call with Drew the second time. Yeah, I was in a better financial position then, and we jumped on. It's been awesome ever since.
Okay, so when you started, for example, the community and the coaching sessions, what was kind of the first thing you implemented that actually moved the needle for you?
It was more of kind of the foundational systems, because obviously very much start, it was just setting appointments, closing appointments, seeing what I can do, and getting quite scrappy with the clients. But I think the amount of value in the SOPs that are all in the school, and obviously the Slack community, just asking questions, all the AI, the resource finder, all of that stuff, simply just answered every single question I asked, kind of showed, like about 1 month in, I've gone from, I think it was about 4,700 in February, and then 13K in March. So just all the value in like the back end systems that actually allow me to set up myself to push on.
Okay, that's crazy, man. So let's talk about the numbers. You said they are 13K a month right now. So how many clients is that?
Got about 12 clients on board at the moment. Obviously there's been a couple churn, but I would say it's about 12 active clients at the moment.
Okay, 12 active clients. And how much do you charge?
I charge a 2K, so 2K pounds, and that's about $2,700 for 90 days. It's nothing crazy.
That's a setup fee, correct? Or that's what?
Yeah, all up front.
All up front. Okay, that's great. So I have a funny question. Like, how did you feel when the first like 2K hit your account? You were like, oh shit, I can actually make good money here.
Yeah, I've got a video myself. I was just looking at my Stripe, and
Oh
it's like
no.
my first like big payout. Kind of to me, it was a big payout. It's a weird feeling. It's a good but weird feeling because it's like you haven't really done too much yet, and it's like, oh, I've just got £2,000 for it. Like, so definitely changes your perspective on money as well. Again, I'm not blowing smoke on my ass. I'm not saying I'm this crazy entrepreneur, but even taking in 13K over March, it was just a bit of like a mindset shift for me. Probably allowed me to see what is actually possible in the future.
Yeah. Okay. So that you feel like that's the thing that mostly changed like here in your mindset from December to today.
100%, 100%.
Okay. That's beautiful. And what's your next goal now that you already are 13K?
My next goal is, I'm talking about August. I want to be hitting 30K pounds. So I'm not sure what that is in dollars. Probably
Still
you know
lots
better
of
than me.
money.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously, because I'm in the UK market, I work with pounds. So 30K by August is my goal.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can achieve that definitely. Definitely. Okay, that's cool. What would you say, for example, to someone who is exactly where you were, from December or before, or at $0, kind of stressed, wanting to start, but they are kind of on the fence about joining, for example, Launch on Land or Licensing and Scale? What's kind of your advice for them?
Yeah, I think it's you can't understand really the true amount of value in there until you jump onto it, because once you start getting an understanding of where you want to be and not stuck in a 9 to 5 or whatever situation they're in, then jumping in and having the community is a big thing for me as well. I speak to a lot of guys in there as well, but it's literally done for you. Like, anyone with half a brain can go from 0 to my position now in half the time, probably. So it's just taking that jump.
That's good, man. That's good.